The Mustang's been out of commission for like a week now, and I'm going nuts because I haven't really made a video in like, I don't know, 4 days. So I need to get on that. Right? Right. So the transmission builder told me today that the transmission is done. I can go pick it up. So we're on our way to go get it. I had to bring him 4 different transmissions because 3 of them that I brought him were all junk. And yeah, it's just been a big headache. And now I finally have a transmission that is good and rebuilt. We're pulling up here to pick up my transmission. I wish I'd be able to meet the guy that has been building my transmissions, but he seems to just really want to keep a low-key profile. And when I dropped off my transmission, he just said, put it in my van, which is kind of creepy. And now I'm picking it up, and it's in his van, which is creepy again. I haven't talked to him on the phone. He just texts me. I don't know. I really just hope like all this is going to work out, and we're all going to have a happy-go-lucky transmission, and we'll go 9s. We're back home now, and just doing some touches on the transmission before we put it in the car. I have to put my old tail housing on the trans with the transmission mount on it, as well as swap over the shifter bracket thing here and my temp sending unit for the tranny temp gauge. And we should be all set to throw this thing in. Oh, I gotta throw my converter on it too. So I got the transmission in and the cross member on, so it's kind of in there for good. And now we got to hook up all the stuff that connects to the transmission, like the tranny lines, the shifter, and put the starter in and the converter bolts, and then put the dipstick in, fill it up, and take it for a test drive. So we got everything buttoned up on this thing, and now we're just putting fluid in it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like a whistling noise. It almost sounds like a vacuum leak or something when the fluid's draining through the tube. And then as soon as the fluid runs out of the tube, it goes away, which is really weird. I've never had that happen before. Listen. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Super weird. Just check the fluid level, and it's like a half a quart low, so I'm just gonna let it warm up a little bit, get it on the ground, run it through the gears, and we'll go from there. It's been like a week since I ran this thing, and it started right up. Street car. I already put it in reverse and drive, and reverse it goes backward, and drive it goes forward, so step 1 is complete. Now we just got to get it back on the ground. Well, we're about to go out for our first drive in this thing with the new trans. There's reverse. It backs up. First. Oh yeah. Shifts good. Second. Third gear. Well, it's got all 3 gears. We'll see if it holds under power. So far so good. The tranny temp is super cold too. It used to get way hotter than this after like, 15 minutes of driving or so. It's not even 150 degrees. Oh yeah. finally working now. It actually lights the tires up now in second. Before, when it didn't have second gear, it would sound like it was spinning, but it wasn't actually spinning, and I definitely seen some fucking tire smoke in the background there. And it shifts extremely fast. Like, this thing shifts great. Like, I swear it shifts before I even put it in third gear. So, yeah, that's awesome. Whew. It's been like a week since I drove this thing, so, I don't know, it feels like if you wait a little while and you take a break from your car, and then you come back to it in like a week, it feels super fast again. Where before, I mean, it always feels really fast, but it feels even faster if you, like, don't drive it for a week. I kind of wish it would hook, though, because it absolutely does not hook at all on 11 pounds. And I really want to turn it up, but I also don't want to put it in the ditch. Racing. Yeah, it definitely feels like it just works better. It's kind of hard to explain how a transmission feels, but it just seems like it's better. It seems like it is smoother. It seems like it shifts faster. Maybe not as hard, but it shifts extremely fast, which is great. It feels good to finish a project, even though it's not really that big of a project. I just replaced the transmission, but still, just having all the shit I went through to have, you know, I brought the guy 3 different transmissions before we finally found a decent case to use. It just feels really good actually being able to have a working transmission. One more little quick guy. Kind of fun hanging it out at like 80 miles an hour. Definitely sketchy, but it's still fun just like drifting, like power drifting. I don't need no handbrake. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. I'm gonna try to, I might try out some track prep on the street in one of the upcoming videos, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. I only have like 1 track day left in my drag slicks, so I might try to find another set of slicks to use for the street, and then have the other ones for the track or whatever, and try out some track bite and see if we can get this thing to leave hard on the street or not. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. And I hate when people are like next to me and I'm talking to a camera. They always like look at me like, what a fucking moron. What's that guy doing? He's talking to himself? Whatever. And then I have a sticker on my window that says follow the build on YouTube. So yeah, I guess it maybe doesn't look that bad then, but whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you are new, and we'll see you in the next video.